after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
Oh, that felt good. Talk about relieving stress. Hey, you! What are you staring at? Oh, I get it. You want to take a look, right? Does it turn you on? Does it? Hey, will you stop staring? Jeez, what a pervert.
We are the Punishing Rangers, the Handsome Man!
Reporting live to you now. The reports are just coming in. Steve Thunderson of the Democratic Party has been assassinated during today's Congress session. The assassins appeared to be wearing costumes resembling the comic book characters, the Handsome Men. Oh, jeez.
Who are they?
You never heard of them? That mysterious group of guys who call themselves the Handsome Men? I've heard that they're designed by the military to counter the Heaven Smiles. But what's funny is that they look like heroes from an underground comic, ZTT Comics. Ever heard of them? Anyway, the hype about this comic is that the stories seem to cross over with the real world.
What's that got to do with Thunderson's assassination?
Well, you see, the story in the comic forewarned about the assassination before it actually happened. And 27 minutes afterwards, a news story about Thunderson's assassination was updated in the online game.
Who's the architect behind this?
Well, I know for sure that the bastards at the PR agency, Electro and Line Inc., are trying to buy over whatever character rights they can get a hold of. Not only that, they're spoiling the creative interest of that industry.
So those bastards are the targets?
Actually, the target is the comic book writer Trevor Pearl Harbor. He's got a place down in the Dominican Republic where he does his thing. Now, sometimes you have to take the strong-arm approach.
Got it.
Oh, and before I forget... Look, the latest issue was released today. Last week it ended with Thunderson's assassination. Now, according to the last issue, there's supposedly a new enemy appearance in here.
Our master? He's...
turned into a monster. Hey, wait a sec. This means that the next target is gonna be... the killer7.
The master. It is this. It is this. It sought this view. It is the vacation feeling enjoying witches after a long time. However, to relax a feeling, it is still early. Here, too, the tribe is building a nest. After all, the world scale is threatening. The laughing face is a natural disaster already. Be careful. The waywardness is under Herman's name.
Thank you, sir.
How you making out?
I'm getting by.
Hey, here's something extra.
Let me sing you a song. A song for travelers. This is a lost city. You must find the key. For your tranquility, deep within, guide to your soul, find your place, then you'll find your way.
And if I don't?
The darkness will swallow you, and you'll become a resident of the City of Smiles, where eternal darkness rules all.
When I'm gone, sing me that song, will ya?
The master. It is this. It found this. It stole from the becoming as your the office girl. It was saying that it stole me, but it is. Given the making use of at the mansion of the painter. It thinks for the mask to be hot. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is this. It found this. It dealt with the famous false doctor. It must be negotiation power with the life. Make use of at the mansion of the painter and give. Oh, this place is that. It is the town of the name, the labyrinth. The placement which is the same even if it advances, Erase a hesitation with the timbre. This place is the coming out turn of the rat. The waywardness is under Harlan's name. The master. It is this. Gather this. The soul of the writer dwells in this place. The lock that the painter did his stratagem is firm. To face, gather, and open this. Surely, it will be to be useful. The eyes go ahead of and search. Only this time, in trust. The lead character head. The waywardness is under Herman's name. The master. It is this. It found this. The smoldering youngster kept in the taking care. It should live in the taking care in this moment. Given the making use of at the mansion of the painter. For the wish, the naked link is making noise. The waywardness is under Herman's name. religiosity already. The circumstances impropriety is this thing. If wanting to enter the atelier of the fellow, it is to gather a color sample. If arranging for the color specification by the handsome man, it is the fact that the workmanship of the door comes. It will be in the abnormality which the general is breeding. It is good at that. It is suitable for such a chore. The master. It is this. It found this. The quarreling sweetheart torn. The love seems torn. Make use of at the mansion of the painter and give. It is the coming nocturne of the thief. The waywardness is under Herman's name. Indeed, it is troublous. It becomes desperate. It runs and it searches for the color sample. Because this town is complicated, it thinks that it is factual and that it is troublous. Does it know? Darkness. In the shortcut. At the side of the door at his house. It is the rumor that there is an entrance of the labyrinth. When lighting a lamp, it becomes a shortcut. Is there nerve upon the lamp to the general? The master. It is this. It found this. Received from the sister with big breast. It seems that it is the lost article of the shriving youngster. The belief of me is only a master, given the making use of at the mansion of the painter. The waywardness is under Harlan's name. The master. It is this. It found this. The archdeacon who distorted God's abandoned. It was colliding with the manager intensely. The difference of the direction was decisive. Make use of at the mansion of the painter and give. The waywardness is under Harlan's name.
Light is caprice. Sometimes it escapes the darkness. Sometimes it hides in it. Sometimes it engulfs us, keeping us warm. Other times it desiccates us with absolute unpity. Wherever the light may lead, a beast awaits. You shall be king, traveler. About whether or not it is a coming out
return with General. It is consent. The Master. It is this. It found this. It defeated a model with thick chest hair. It was chosen as the picture model. The reward is this. The Master. It is hopeless. Don't move. Because the eyes are beauty about being given the making use of at the mansion of the painter. The awareness is under Harlan's name. What becoming leader part swiftly silent. Much it doesn't say. It is. And what they would be killed by one hopeful style. It made a hard hate. That wish was realized. That tried is an invitation. Not be blinded by restoration. It was swallowed by the world where there is not a food sense. It was a world of obsession which one had invented. They, and so on, are atomic hero degree. It is made by the hell. The Master. It is this. It found this. However, the windmill stops. As for today, the calm becomes. It is desperate. It is. If there is that ring. The gate opens but is. Make use of at the mansion of the painter and give. The awareness is under Herman's name. In fact, it will be troublesome. The fact which the stomach is in. The color sample is 9 colors in all. It is a size, all the handsome colors. If adjusting to the specification color, the door opens. It is an easy victory if gathering all color samples. It seems that it is weak about the fellow, the vehement enthusiast. If getting to know until handsome color specification, the reality is about no welcome. 2. It is possible to steal if till any.
Collateral shot. It's Dan Smith, my man!
Yo, how's it going with next week's story, huh?
Whoa! This is unbelievable! You really came? I didn't think I had such power.
You're one lucky guy, you know that? Let me ask you, what happens to your prophecy if I shoot you right now?
Oh, I already wrote it. I wrote the story, so you'll die. Hey, it's almost time for their appearance. The appearance of heroes! You better watch out. These handsome men are tough. Trust me, I know, 'cause I wrote them. Kill Dan! Give him the old handsome wink stuff!
Handsome wink! Handsome beast!
Get down!
I suggest you don't get too involved. Unless, of course, you want to end up like this fellow here.
You think you guys can kill me?
I didn't know Killer7 had a sense of humor. It's showdown. Dan Smith.
Handsome wink!
You'll pay for Black's death, bloody psychopaths, Killer7. Prepare to die. We are the Punishing Rangers, the Handsome Men!
Sorry, but your stupid series ends today. I'll finish you all at once if that's more convenient.
Fine! Let's settle this once and for all. 7 versus 7, fair and square. The place will be Broadway, New York, at 0400. Wait! I'm not finished with you yet!
Talk about characters out of a comic book.
They're coming! Wow! It's the Handsome Men! Awesome!
Handsome red! Handsome blue! Handsome white cloud! Handsome red! Handsome purple! Handsome white pearl! Handsome gold! We are the Punishing Rangers! The Handsome Men!
They're really here! Did you see that? A real handsome pose!
Hope you guys are ready.
I must say, to decide where you will die is a gallant act.
Fitting for the Killer7, don't you think?
I think that's enough chit-chat. Shall we begin?
Why not? I've got the ultimate cards matched up. Let's get it on!
First matchup, Harmon Smith versus Handsome Red. Next matchup, Con Smith versus Handsome White Pearl. Our third matchup is Coyote Smith versus Handsome Gold.
You're fucked.
Fourth matchup, Coyote Smith versus Handsome Light Brown. Fifth matchup, Kevin Smith versus Handsome Dead. Sixth matchup, Dan Smith versus Handsome Blue. Seventh matchup, Mask Smith versus Handsome Purple.
They know who's the strongest.
Final matchup, Garcian Smith versus Handsome Pink.
The girl's an avid gamer. Her world of games and the real world coexist as one.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Killer Garcian. My name's Love.
How do you know my name?
Because I write the story, mister.
I don't follow.
Here's the thing. I'm working for Electro-Online Inc. I create propaganda using media, you see?
You're saying that they're all Electro-Online's advertisements?
That's why I'm gonna bring them down. I'll make them pay for Trevor's death.
Can you really do it?
I'll make sure justice is done. But in my book, though, you be sure to check it out in next week's issue. I'm really glad we met, Mr. Killer Garcia.
The pleasure's all mine. Love, your passion is inspiring to us all.
Thank you. I'll be watching you, mister.